Hello guys, wait, that's not how I greet you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing really well. I am here back with another video. Today's video is going to be all about my first impressions and review on the Maniac foundation. This is by Urban Decay. So first off, I want to say is that I have not been excited about a launch by Urban Decay in quite a while. I feel like they've kind of been on pause. They haven't really had any exciting things launching. This is supposed to be a hydrating foundation with skin benefits. It has marula oil and kombucha. So this is supposed to help with hydration in the skin. So if you guys would like to see my first impressions and my thoughts on this foundation, then just keep on watching. So this is what the packaging looks like. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Maniac foundation. So this is supposed to have kombucha and marula oil. This comes with 1.1 fluid ounce and it retails for $29, okay? So let's open it up. I'm actually gonna put it on the back of my hand. Okay, so I like that it's a squeezy tube, so it's very easy for application. So I'm just gonna go in with my beauty sponge. So I'm going in first with the beauty sponge on my right side, and then I'm going in with my foundation brush on the left side. I want to see what the coverage looks like. It is medium to buildable coverage. So let's see, I will try to build it up and see how much coverage I get out of this foundation. I'm really excited to try this out because I haven't been quite excited for an Urban Decay launch in quite some time. I feel like Urban Decay just hasn't had any exciting product. I picked up the shade, let's see, I picked up the shade 20, so this is what it looks like. I did get my skin matched up at Sephora, and even though I seem to be like a 20 or 30 in this foundation, I did notice on the dish tray that it did oxidize a little bit. Let's see how it plays out on the skin. So this is what it looks like. Really nice coverage so far. I do notice that you can see a little bit of my skin peeking through on the side, but nothing crazy. So I will see if I can get a full coverage like I said. Going in with the foundation side, the foundation brush side, I'm going to maybe just put it on the brush like that. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting way more coverage with a brush, which is pretty typical for a brush, than a sponge, because a sponge always tends to absorb more foundation. It's just a common thing. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like on the brush side. Let me just balance it a little bit more. This is what it looks like. And this is the Beauty Blender sponge side. I'm not noticing such a difference, actually, which is quite shocking because usually you can see a world of a difference between sponge side and brush side. So I'm going to keep applying a little bit more. I don't know, usually I tend to lean on one applicator method over the other, but with this one, I don't notice me preferring one over the other. I think I'm gonna go over with the beauty sponge. And I'm going over the cheek mainly because I do know that I have a little bit of freckles and some spots, some pigmentation on the cheeks more than the rest of the face. So I want to see how that coverage plays out. So this foundation claims to have kombucha and marula oil, which is nice. And that claims to help with 30% more hydrated skin throughout the day. So this is not a matte foundation. It's not going to dry to satin. It's supposed to be more of a glowy finish foundation. So if you're really into like the natural satin to matte, then you're not going to like this foundation because it is meant to make your skin look healthy, glowy, have that luminosity to it. So I do like that. It's supposed to look like fresh skin. So, okay, so this is what the skin looks like now. So I would say definitely medium to full coverage. Pretty full coverage. It's not showing any like hyperpigmentation or any of my dark spots on the face. Okay, so I am back from applying my bronzer, my blush, and I set a little bit right here underneath the eyes and on the eyelids and put some mascara on. I did not set the face. I did that because I want to show you the finish. So again, what it's claiming to be, it's a very glowy, luminous foundation. So I do see that. This doesn't feel greasy to me. It doesn't feel like I'm having any like oiliness around the T-zone so far. I have had it on for about like maybe 20 minutes by now, but I don't notice that it's actually getting oilier. As I was also applying the rest of my products on my face, I also wanted to mention that this foundation is claiming to minimize pores and imperfections and also having a blurry effect. That I wouldn't really agree with right now off the bat, because as I'm looking in the mirror, and I don't know if you can see on camera, but I'm noticing that right here I can definitely still see my pores. Around the nose, I would say it did help minimize a bit, but around the face, like I'm saying right here, where I know my pores are a little bit more enlarged, I wouldn't say they're, I don't know if they're technically minimized because they look the same if I were not to use like a pore filling primer. So I think that, I don't know if I'm really agreeing with it saying that it's pore minimizing in that aspect. I do agree that it's medium to full coverage. It definitely does have that glowy skin effect, but not being overly dewy. So I do like this foundation. Overall, I do want to say I do like this foundation. It's first impression, so far I will say I will grab this and use it again pretty soon within probably my next foundation application off camera. I will grab it and actually use it because I did like it. This is going to be for those of you that love that very like glowy, healthy skin effect. Like I'm saying, because it definitely is very luminous without feeling oily. So if you feel like you're oily and you want to try this, I feel like you can. This is supposed to be for all skin types. So if you're oily and you want to try this, I would still say maybe prime with maybe a little bit of a mattifying primer, because I do see that if you're oily skin type, you probably will get oily. If not right away, probably as you wear throughout the day. So that's what I wanted to mention. So overall, I really do like this foundation. I will use it again. I like that my skin looks healthy and glowy, also having health benefits, and also that it's medium coverage, because a lot of those foundations that have skin benefits to them are more on the light coverage side. So this one is actually really nice. So I was really excited to get my hands on it. I actually went to Sephora and tried to track it down in my shade because they are pretty sold out. So the girl had to skin match me and everything, but she actually had to hold it for me before I even got there, and then I made sure that it was my shade because it actually was sold out in a lot of the shades. I think there was like shade 40, shade 20, and I think shade 10. So it's a pretty popular foundation right now, but be patient. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching this video. Please don't forget to like this video if you really enjoyed me testing and reviewing this new product. And for more future reviews, please give that thumbs up so I know that you guys enjoy these types of videos. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss an upload. And I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Love you guys. Bye.